Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Da, 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 da. John is so crazy today. He just sang, Tonight I'm gonna party 'cause it's 1999. Me and Christopher got married in 1999. Yeah. We lived together a couple of years prior to that. He was my bass player when I met him. He passed the audition. Yes, Christopher passed the audition. Yeah, and I hired him immediately because I needed a bass player. I had a gig coming up at CBGB's, big showcase. It was a grand success, and he helped to make it so. And the rest is history. Yeah, we became romantically involved, and also formed a very good friendship through the music and got married. Yep. And that was in 1999. On this day, May 22nd, 1999. Now, John is celebrating like crazy all day. In fact, he just made me go online and get Christopher a gift. And I said, why did I? And because he didn't remember that you had already bought him those great summer shirts for Christmas time. So you reminded him of that today. But then I said, let's get him so we get a present coming tomorrow. See, this is John. He glories in relationships. Like, his relationship with Yoko was very special and loving and giving. And he rejoices when me and Christopher are getting along. But it wasn't always the case. No, it wasn't. So mostly I'm hi Lena. Hi baby. Go on. Mostly, not mostly, but in a very big way, I'm rejoicing because mother and father are very proud of me, and I think Lena is too. Yeah. John has come such a long way in not stirring up trouble with Christopher and not being jealous of him, right? I was very jealous of the relationship. See, we have a long backstory here. Christopher was Stuart Sutcliffe, and in the past incarnation, he had a transmogrification as a very, very young child, a traumatic experience, and Stuart Sutcliffe was a walk-in, and Christopher is really my best friend. Yeah. Okay, and if you look back on the blog, you see it all explained, and it makes quite a bit of sense. He's the same. Essentially, he hasn't changed a bit, except as Stuart, he was a little slight guy, and as Christopher, he's a great big lumberjack of a guy, right? Same heart, same soul, same artwork. If you look at Stuart's artwork and you look at Christopher's artwork, like that one up there in the far corner, is Christopher's. As Lena's. But that one, like the mountains, yeah. The abstract kind of a way of the dogs up there, Christopher. Those dogs are Christopher. Stuart, you could see Stuart all in that. And anyway, and Stuart was also a bass player. And you usually say rude things when you mention Christopher's bass, but not rude. But listen. What do you want me to say? I was very happy when you guys got together because I knew, okay, things are going to move along now because she's with someone who genuinely, genuinely loves her, right? That's a first for Lena. She was always kind of looked at as a object. She was objectified by men in her life, but she was never loved. She was not loved properly. In a spiritual sense, never mind physical. Right. So her and Christopher had a genuine friendship, and they had a working relationship in the music. And it was a very weird dichotomy because I was jealous, but at the same time, I thought, well, this is going to open Lena's heart. This relationship will open Lena's heart, and then I'll be able to get through. Because she had really hardened her heart to the idea of love at some point. Yeah, well, I was getting kind of sick of everything, yeah, of guys. And I was very jaded. At the age of 33, I was like, I'd had it. I'd had enough crappy experiences with men to, I don't know. I didn't think I was going to become a lesbian, but I thought, maybe I'll just because I was always poor. I always had to work all the time, even, a couple of different jobs. And I just was like, maybe I'll just get a roommate, a girl roommate, and that's what I'll end up doing. And then Christopher came along. Yeah, because rent in New York, it was getting ridiculous too, to be a woman living alone. I didn't get any kind of alimony or anything. I didn't ask for it. I didn't want it. My first husband was a firefighter. He could have set me up pretty good, but he didn't volunteer to, and I didn't want anything from him. I don't know. People say I was crazy for not getting stuff from him, including my family, but fuck it. I'm glad I didn't take anything from them. Lena, you're such a remarkable girl. So, anyway, I'll stop. I'm not saying it for any reason. I know. Not saying it for any reason. I don't need to be, saying it. But I'm just saying, right? I was ready to live out my life as, like, Mary Tyler Moore, like, I even got the L on the wall inside, if you remember. First thing I put up on my wall as a single girl was that big giant L from Richter and Ratner, the last construction firm I worked in. John, so you really have come a long way. You've been showing Christopher a lot of love and support, and you guys joke around a lot now, and and you're always reminding me of how happy you were whenever I took good care of him. Not just when he had cancer, but I always took good care of him. I always shopped for him, made sure he had real nice clothes and shoes, and you know, I'm a good fashionista. I know what looks good on him, and I always, not because he needed anybody to do that. He could take care of himself, but I wanted to. And John said, "Well, what did you say?" Again. It was the strangest thing. I was so jealous, and yet I was so happy. I can't explain it to any better than that. So we married in 1999. So today is our 25th wedding anniversary, Christopher and myself. And John's just been celebrating all day. And he goes, turn on the radio. And that song, tonight I'm gonna party like it's 19. Prince's song, right? 99, da, 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 da. So I said, oh, that's funny, yeah. So we're just partying all day over here. We made coleslaw. We had some oysters. We're just having a great party today. And Christopher went out to the store, and I bet he's going to bring something back. Something for the anniversary. It's not like him not to. And I tell you, he doesn't really like to go out shopping unless he really feels like he has to. He's a real homebody, so yeah. So I just jumped Lena's bones, and that was great. Oh, thanks, honey. Yeah, that was good. Because really, it's my anniversary too. Why is it your anniversary? Because it is. Because I was through everything with you. Oh, you're driving me crazy. What did I do? Stop it. So, and that's it. And we're just having the most beautiful day. It's like up in the 80s today in New York City. Absolutely gorgeous. Praise be God and Mother. Hi, Mom and Dad. And there's not one thing you need to do, right? Except enjoy your day together. John is so happy. When John is happy, we're all happy. Yeah, I get that. And a really nice big shout out to the latest music platform that we contribute to on Quora. Our friend Toby. He's a really good guy, and he's got great taste in music. And so we are contributors on yet another Quora page. A lot of people ask us to contribute, and that's a great feeling, isn't it, John? It sure is. And we have a lot of fun picking out music together and recommending films on our site. And, Quora is really fun. And we do enjoy our time there together. So just taking a moment to just give a shout out and say that we do. During our time there, we enjoy it very much. Like, we didn't want to come down the other day and say somebody was making the experience unpleasant. Jonathan Harris's twin flame. But she's gotten nothing, like John said, right? She has gotten so gotten nothing, and she's a very frustrated person, and her disgusting behavior, harassing me and John on our forum, it led us to say a couple of things about Quora, like, oh fuck it, we don't care if we never. We we don't need the internet, period. It's not Quora specifically. We don't need to be on the internet at all. We have a lot of fun. We spend, our days really having a great time. All this artwork you see, we work on artwork, we cook, you guys have seen the videos out there. We have a blast. We play music, we sing, we play the drums. The days go by like beautiful, beautiful dreams. Right, John? John? Oh, John. Is such a softie. Such a softie. It's all I've ever wanted. This is all I've ever wanted. I'm so grateful. Oh, honey. I love you so much. I love you too, honey. I love you so much too. Guess what? What? 11:11.